thought I'd just spend a few minutes just talking about dreams. I know it's really boring when people try to tell you what their dreams are, so I'll try to do it as quick as I can. But there's been 3 dreams in my life, all of which have featured the same symbol, which I'll come on to in a minute, and which have been quite influential. I'm not quite sure how they've been influential, but I can kind of feel them ticking away beneath the surface, really. And the symbol first, I'll describe it and then embed it within the dreams. The symbol, if that's what it is it's like a strip of very dark, maybe black material, completely black. I mean, not just the absence of light, but a kind of the opposite of light. It's that kind of dark. But it's a strip, a little bit like this. Can't really see it here. A little bit like this this path that I walk my dogs on. It's that kind of a strip, and it always has this curve. This is why I'm reminded of it at this point. It always has this slight curve to the right, the way this path has this slight curve. So it's a dark strip, like a piece of old-fashioned videotape actually, but that curves to the right. And it's appeared in 3 dreams I had. One when I was very young, when I was about 10. One about 3 years ago, and then one about 8 years ago, something like that. The first one, when I was very young, it was a dream I had whilst I was having some dental surgery done. I don't know what the situation was, but I was under anaesthetic and dreaming in that situation, and I was standing on the side of this strip. It was like a road or a railway line, but didn't really figure as either of those. It was just this dark strip. I was standing by the side of it, but I could also see myself standing by the side of it, just where the strip started to curve to the right, maybe 400 yards ahead of me, something like that, a lot further along the strip. So I could see myself. I could also hear a sound, and it was this roaring sound, possibly the dentist drill or something, I don't know. But it was this roaring sound, very loud, and I could feel pain. Again, I guess associated with the dental surgery I was going through. But these senses were all different. So when I could see myself, I was located, as I say, beside this road, looking at myself in the distance, and actually moving slowly towards myself, if it makes any sense. So I was moving along this black strip towards where I could see myself. So visually, I was in this position. Hourly, I was kind of hearing this sound in both places. I know it makes no sense at all, but that's kind of how it was. I could hear the sound from where I was, where my eyes were located, but also where I could see my body located further down the strip. And the pain was very different. It was the pain was located in the body that I was looking at, 400 yards down this strip. I could kind of know it was happening, but I wasn't experiencing it as pain. I could just kind of objectively see the pain happening in this other person, if that makes any sense, or this other version of myself down the road. But as I say, I was moving along this strip, and as I was moving along this strip, I was approaching my other body that was down the way a bit. And as my moving body approached my static body, several things happened. The first thing is that the sound got louder, because as I say, I was hearing the sound in both bodies, the body that was moving and the body that was down the road stationary. And as they approached, the sound got louder and louder and more uniform, and the pain started to I could start to feel the pain in this body, the body that was doing the moving. So rather than it being located and distanced and detached and objective over there in that body, I could start to feel it in this body. And as my moving body approached and got very, very close to the body by the side of the strip, the sound got really, really loud, and the pain got very, very intense. And I could, it's got this kind of roaring kind of sensation, and it reached a culmination where I kind of bumped into that body, or joined that body in this. And it wasn't like a merging physical sensation, but there was a merging sound sensation and a merging of the pain sensation. And the eyes that were tracking this movement, if you like, that was in this moving body, moving down the strip, just like I'm moving down this road right now, became the eyes of the me that was down the way a bit, if that makes any sense. And at that point, I came to consciousness in the dentist's chair. And it was, it's a bit of pain, but not as bad as it had been when I was unconscious. And the sound turned into the sounds of dental equipment. So that was the first dream. I think it'd take too long to do all three, so I'll leave it here and I'll do the two on separate videos. So that was the first one.